Multiplicity is just kind of a funny long word, but it's not that difficult to get if you just kind of calm down and think about it. So here's the idea of multiplicity. It's just asking how many times does that exact zero happen. So if we look at it, this problem right here, the zero for the first bubble is -1, the zero for the next bubble is 2, and then it's 5, and then it's 2, and then it's 2. So if we're looking at multiplicity, -1 has a multiplicity of 1 because it only happens once. 2, however, has a multiplicity of 3 because it happens 3 times. And 5 has a multiplicity of 1 because it only happens once. That's multiplicity. That's all it is. How many times does that 0 show up? The other thing that you need to note is that, hey, it can show up more than once. So when you're finding the zeros, make sure that if you tried 2, that you don't discount that 2 could happen again. Or if you're finding them and you find 2 again, don't think, oh, I don't have to write it because I already had it. No, that 2 happens 3 times. We have to show it all 3 times for it to count. So even though 2 happened once already, you still have to show all of them. Now the picture of all this is, if we go to look at it, when we have a multiplicity more than 1, so here you'll see that it goes through once. That number right there only has a multiplicity of 1. But this number right here, wherever that leveled out right there, that had a multiplicity of more than 1. I'm guessing it's 2 there. But it's when it levels out, or if we look at the other picture, if it changes direction at that spot, it has a multiplicity of more than 1. If it just goes straight through and doesn't even notice that it hit the x-axis, then we've got a multiplicity of 1. But otherwise, we've got a multiplicity of more than 1.